Hello Starcraft fans, this is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between Time and RayReign on Moonlight Madness, the latter edition. So let's bring that up and get right on into it. In the top right of Moonlight Madness, the latter edition, we have the red Protoss player, it is Time. And in the bottom left of Moonlight Madness, the latter edition, we have the blue Protoss player, it is RayReign. So PvP on Moonlight Madness, it's kind of a weird map. I feel like a lot of people have this map vetoed just because there are two ramps leading into your base. Ramp number 1, ramp number 2, which Protoss and Terran players hate. Zerg players don't care because they don't wall off anyway, but for these players who are red and blue on this particular map, they might care quite a bit. But you'll notice this ramp here cannot be accessed from your enemy unless they break down these rocks, this debris, or this debris, which can take a while. So you're pretty safe to throw down your expansion back here or a third base, just put down a supply depot or a pylon here to detect if someone's trying to knock this down, in which case you're in a lot of trouble. But for the most part, this is a fairly safe place to be. You can also just knock these rocks down, this rock tower down, and protect yourself that way at the same time. So here comes a probe actually scouting for RayReign. I like to see this from my players. And is there a scout coming out from Time? No, there is definitely not. So at this point in the early game for PvP, both players are just getting gas. They are just getting mothership cores. They're getting gateways and cybernetics cores. Not much deviates, honestly. Although, as I say that, Nexus coming up from RayReign. So hey, being a little bit risky there, a little bit greedy perhaps. Probe scouting things out, says, all right, there's an early cybernetics core here. A single gas coming up from Time. Ow, and he steals the second gas. Oh, that can hurt a lot. Protoss love to have 2 gas in PvP. It's so useful, but not being able to handle... Oh, that's such bad news. I think what Time is going to do is throw down a pylon there and use photon overcharge on that pylon to actually kill the assimilator. So let's see if that happens. I think it will, but we'll have to take a look at that. And, oh, slightly supply block there is Time, but that's okay. He's back on top of it now. And what is that? Ah, Zealot. A Zealot for Time comes out, slowly trying... even RayReign trying to keep that assimilator alive as long as possible, trying to tempt Zealot away from killing it. The Zealot has having nothing of it, though. I'll get zapped in my butt all day if it means I actually kill this assimilator, and maybe... Can the probe kill the Zealot before the Zealot kills the assimilator is the question. No, Adept shows up and puts an end to that question. Never you mind, it is not something that really matters. Probe got the full scout off as well, did see the Nexus. Nexus comes up in response for Time. So both players getting that Nexus out fairly early, no big deal. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Finally, the assimilator is going to die here for Time, and kaboosh. Pieces flying everywhere. An assimilator of his own will be taken. Thank you very much. Robotics facility on the way here for RayReign. Time is actually choosing to get just gateways off that cyber core, which is interesting. Immortals are great against gateway units. Disruptors are great against gateway units. This probe gets caught and killed by the Adept hit squad for RayReign. And this could be a problem for Time if all he has is gateway units, because like I said, this produces some really scary stuff. Forge on the way as well for those upgrades that are so very important in mirror matches. And it's 2 Adept versus 2 Adept battles? No, 3 Adept. No, a Zealot rather. Alright, fair enough. Moving on back once again is RayReign. Psionic transfer being used for both of these players, red and blue. Zombies flying everywhere, ghosts rather. Appropriate for the Halloween season, I guess. Oh, taking down one of RayReign's Adepts, and now it's 2 against 1. Good micro. And is he actually gonna make it happen? Oh, both Adepts die pretty much at the same time. This one needs to run. Taking shots to the face from the mothership core, but does manage to hide. The mothership core doesn't want too much to do with it here. What's in production? An Immortal. There's the Immortal. Immortal very, very good in PvP. Oh, forward pylon being thrown down, though. More Adepts on the way for Time. The Adept harass is real. Ladies and gentlemen, Photon Overcharge is also very good, though. Can it kill the Adept before it Sonic transfers out? No! It lives to fight another day with its 4 kills. More Adepts trying to sneak on in behind this mineral line. Another Photon Overcharge comes up. Don't go here. Time. Don't go here. And it... Oh, Time unfortunately does on top of that Photon Overcharge. Taking shots to the face directly, but not anymore. Out of range of the Photon Overcharge. Killing probes here. And no, one gets killed by a mothership core. That's a little embarrassing. You don't want to see that. The other 2 Sonic transfer back over here. There's an Immortal and Adept of RayReign's own. And yep, that should be able to clean up the adepts very well. A probe dies, however. So 10 probes died there in that attack for Time, and Time himself lost 5 adepts and a zealot in said attack. So fairly even, I'd have to say at this point. Resources lost points to RayReign losing 775 minerals and 50 gas, and Time losing 650 minerals and 125 gas. So pretty good stuff from both of these players thus far. A bit of a reset here, a bit of a breather. Blink being researched for both of these guys, +1 ground weapons for RayReign. Does Time have that yet? I don't think Time does. There's actually not an army right now for Time. Oh, I lied. Adepts are here. No upgrades on those guys yet. Photon Overcharge is pretty much been used to deal with these guys from time immemorial. Another Adept. Oh! One single hit point on this Adept. Uno. Rai. Hit point left on that Adept. Very happy to be alive. Has a single kill of her own. Stalkers here at the front door for Time and getting +1 attack upgrade of his own. Meanwhile, however, RayReign is working on +2. That can be a problem. Robotics Bay on the way for RayReign. Persona, blink, blink, blink. Upgrades. I like this play from RayReign right now. Continuing to get production facilities like gateways. A third base, however, coming up for Time. That could spell trouble for the blue Protoss player. Anyway, more Immortals coming out. Blink just about to finish making Stalkers a lot more useful. A cannon being thrown down just to deal with this constant Adept harass. But guess what? Now it's Stalker harass, sucker. The Stalkers get right on in, immediately go after this pylon, recognizing it can be used for Photon Overcharge. And is it going to kill a Stalker before it dies? No, it does not. A Blink back saves it alive. And going after that Mothership Core is a nice pickup for Time. Oh, ends up dead. Adept as well being destroyed. All of these probes are going to die. Cannon is not enough to deal with the Stalkers. Just running, mineral walking through here. The Immortals show up. 3 Immortals against this number of Stalkers is actually very nice. And yeah, Time recognizes that. He gets the heck out of there. Warp Prism as well. Was trying to get some stuff done at the same time. Can't quite pull it off, I don't think. Oh, it does warp in some Adepts here. And then tries to run for its life. Again, as the Stalker does have +1 upgrades. More Stalkers warp on in. This Adepts don't actually do extra damage. I was going to say, the Immortals are just killing up here. 2 Stalkers, because they're not considered light units. So, yep, they end up all completely dying. Port Adepts. Warp Prism. I don't know why the Warp Prism was here. RayReign taking a third base as well. And Stalkers could just blink through here, I think. They can. They blink right through the debris. Oh, no, this Nexus is in a lot of trouble. Stalkers as well. You need to get here before this Nexus dies. Adepts, Immortals. Oh, perfect place, perfect time for Time. Oh, that's going to get confusing. Get out. Okay, so they kill the Adept first, and then they get out. That's pretty smart. But no, actually losing a couple. Wow. A couple Stalkers to these Immortals. They are mad. +2, 60 damage versus armored. Stalkers only have 160 hit points. Ooh, that's a couple big chunks of damage from the Immortal, and that's it. Sayonara to those Stalkers. Is our red Protoss player working on additional, a robo facility of his own, 2 robo facilities. As a matter of fact, probably want some Immortals to go along with the Immortals that RayReign has. Stalkers are being active. I like this. Photon Overcharge being popped up, +2 attack on the Stalkers, really coming into handy right now though. And yep, actually getting right on top of the Stalkers, killing most of them. Blinking on back. Yep, Exploiter trying to pick them off like wounded gazelles being chased by lions, I think is the metaphor I'm going to go for here. Or analogy? Metaphor, simile, analogy. 3 things that I sometimes get confused. Special tactics, though, for RayReign, heading right on up into this natural base while attacking at the front door. So smart, but is there another attack back here? Yes, the Adept still going to town on stuff. So very, very annoying, drawing the Stalkers out. Meanwhile, dropping back here, there is a cannon, though. Look out. Oh, Dark Templar. Interesting play indeed. They immediately slash down the cannon, and now Dark Templar have free reign inside this space. The Adept is up to 4 kills, though, before the Mothership Sword comes up to try to kill it. Stalkers running all the way home, trying to deal with a single Adept. I don't know if I like that decision or not. Picking it up and getting the Warp Prism full of Dark Templar. Ouch. +2 attack on the Stalkers really helped there. Photon Overcharge, I think, finally killed it. No. Mothership Core, I think, finally killed that Adept. There is still a Warp Prism hanging out here for Time. Could warp in additional units here at the 9-minute mark, but who knows? Nope, instead it's just going to die. Boop. Whew. Pieces flying all over the place. 3,400 minerals lost and 900 gas for RayReign. Time, meanwhile, has lost 3,300 minerals and 850 gas. This is as close a match as you will ever see in Legacy of the Void. That's crazy. But look at this. RayReign, 56 harvesters to Time's 71. Losing all those workers down here really hurt in the long run here for RayReign. But sticking on Stalkers might hurt here for Time. So more gateways being pushed up here. Disruptors on the way. 150, 5 damage. And, disruptor here plus 55 shield damage. Okay, so they do one-shot Stalkers, which seems fair because they one-shot pretty much everything else on the ground in the game, including Marines, Marauders, Roaches, Hydras, Ravagers, things like that. So here comes the push on out for RayReign. Feeling pretty happy about things. Stalker ends up dead on the high ground. Disruptors of Time Zone, though. Could this be a disruptor-style battle? Purification Nova comes right on up. Tries to kill some things. Purification Nova for... Oh, RayReign doing a lot more damage. Actually killing Stalkers. There. The Time's Disruptor sitting at the front door. That's not where they want to be. Adepts standing on in. Actually killing an Immortal there. And Time wins that battle. Somehow Purification Nova on top of the Disruptors. Oh, Disruptor on Disruptor action here. Good dodge by RayReign. Keeping his own Disruptors alive. Needs to get them behind something. They're not that good by themselves. But if they have some Stalkers to help out, they're a lot better. Purification Nova on top of those Adepts. Oh, that was nice. If you hate Disruptors, this is kind of therapeutic, right? Watching Disruptors kill Protoss units. Oh my goodness, just laying waste. Another one comes on in. Good split. RayReign's micro has been pretty good so far. That might be enough to win this game for him if he can keep that up. Another warp prison for Time, trying to make stuff happen. More special tactics on the way for our friend Time. Gateways popping on up. And Dark Templar of Time Zone. Gonna split them up. 3 coming down here, but there is a cannon. Ow, the Circle of Life protecting the cannon so the Dark Templar can't get in there. But coming on over here to another cannon. A single cannon I think does beat a Dark Templar. Yes, it does. And this Dark Templar recognizes there's a cannon here as well. So never mind. That didn't work out very well for Purification Nova killing a Dark Templar. 1 hit point on that Dark Templar as well. Look at that. 1 hit point. Like, breathe on him and he will die. Disruptor versus Adept. Oh, misses. Misses for Time. That was kind of hilarious, and the Disruptor ends up dead there as well. Can they not see this guy, really? I feel like they should be able to. Where are the observers in this game? Observers. Okay, so RayReign doesn't have any observers at all. Come on, man. There are Dark Templar on the field. You need observers. This guy running for his life after getting 0 kills. A whopping 0 there. Right now, 140 to 114 supply. Time is definitely ahead. On that count, has the worker advantage. Has another base up and running. 4 bases now to the 3 basing RayReign. But again, the upgrades look good. +3 attack is here for RayReign. +3 attack is also here for Time. So that's not going to help at all. Purification Nova kills a Disruptor. 1 Disruptor. And another one, maybe? Nope. Whiffs. Whiffs there instead. It is enough to actually kill a Disruptor. 200 hit points and 150 plus 50. Yeah. A Purification Nova, I think fairly enough, can kill a Disruptor. They can kill themselves. So again, if you hate Purification Nova, check this out. Alright. Small group Time trying to make some stuff happen over here. I don't know how successful he was. No kills on that. No kills on that. Not too good at all. Scouting things out with Purification Nova greatly weakening those Adepts as well. On top of Stalkers just everywhere. Purification Nova is popping up left and right and killing Disruptors here. Archons at the front door at the same time. Whiff does Time. Running for his life now is Time here at the 13-minute mark. And yep, all these Adepts at the front are going to get killed. Trying to blink, yep, to catch the Disruptors. And he does manage to do so. RayReign taking a lead here, 142 to 104 total supply, flipping this game on its head. Blinking on top of the Warp Prism as well. Excellent blink play here. Disruptors taking shots. Oh, killing 4 Stalkers there. More Purification Novas. But the splits for RayReign, just incredible play. How did he learn how to do this? Okay, that wasn't a good one. That was not a good split. I compliment him and then bad things happen. But at the front door is this death ball from RayReign. Purification Nova coming from the top ramp, killing a bunch of Stalkers. But I don't think it really matters at this point. Purification Nova chasing Disruptors, killing them as well. Adepts killing Disruptors. Why not? at this point. The Dark Templar are here, though, for time. Like I said, where on earth are the observers for RayReign? He still doesn't have one. You need, just make one. You have 2 robo facilities. Make a freaking observer, man. Not going to happen. Base up and running for RayReign, warping in a ton of units as well. Is he still not making an observer? The production tab, unless it's lying to me, shows he is not making one. So at this point, does RayReign just go for it? I mean, Dark Templar are having a field day. Oh, Purification Nova attempts to get the TTs, but they dodged that very easily indeed. How many kills? 2 kills, 0 kills, 2 kills. All right. Not too disruptive here, but again, it allows time to sit back and macro up again, which is not good for RayReign, although they're both on similar base counts. Time does have more workers. Income tab shows essentially even, although time does have more gas coming in a little bit, which is nice. I think it's they both have all the assimilators they can. I don't know what to tell you. Time pushing in again at Purification Nova, trying to kill workers. Amazing pull by RayReign. Sees it coming. Dodges immediately. Adepts trying to kill pylons. Never a great decision at all. More adepts warping on in here. This is where the disruptors are. This is a bad place to be if you're an adept. But instead, the disruptors hang back and allow the adepts to handle it. +3 attack. No other upgrades except... Oh, shields are available here for RayReign. And all the adepts end up dead. Come on. Doesn't actually kill it. Purification Nova on top does kill a few Archons there, actually. Surprisingly, weakened Archons did end up dead here. Disruptors are waiting for the cooldown to happen on this Purification Nova so they can attack again. Warp Prism picking 2 up and evacuating them out of there. Another attack up here with Adepts getting repulsed here by, it looks like, double Photon Overcharge, as well as a Photon, as well as a Purification Nova of its own, I think. Dark Templar for time are still doing way too much damage. Finally, an observer on the way for RayReign. That is what I like to see. Adept destroyed by a cannon. Pop. Boop, boop, boop. And this Warp Prism being chased all the way to Carnation and back. Finally gets killed. The Disruptors standing in there, getting destroyed by Stalkers and Adepts and Archons as well. This game, man. This is a crazy game. 116 to 111 total supply. RayReign is down to 54 Harvesters, though. He has lost 30 so far in this game. Adepts popping on up and just scouting things and then moving away. Probably going to die anyway, though, unfortunately for him. Pushing now, again, is RayReign. Here, the 17-minute mark. He wants to make this happen. Purification Nova hits a bunch of weeds. That's not good. 5th base coming up for RayReign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Adept runs away, cancels. Photon Overcharge. Scouting is very, very useful in this game. Just to see what you can see. Oh, actually, lets it finish. That was not a Photon Overcharge scout, surprisingly enough. Here comes the pincer attack, though. Archons from the bottom side, Adepts from the top side, getting a full surround on this army. The Disruptors don't even know what to do. One ends up dead almost immediately. The second one, that's it. Time is defeated. Rage quits the game. RayReign is victorious, and time is gone. So that is it. That is it for our PvP today. Thanks so much for watching. Again, I just think it was better dodging of the Purification Nova for RayReign. Just his splits were amazing. I don't feel like he lost all that much. He had some Adepts that were weakened by those attacks, but meanwhile, team was just taking shots right to the face of Purification Nova. So many Stalkers died for time. Looking at this right now, time, 34 Stalkers died compared to only 21 for RayReign. Resources lost is fairly even, I guess, actually towards the end there. Time did end up losing about 6,000 more minerals and 2,000 more gas than RayReign. So even though he lost all those workers, in the end, it didn't matter. His superior micro, I think, won him this game. So congratulations to him. Well played indeed, and thank you so much for watching, because this has been Falcon Paladin with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Thank you so much for watching. You can catch me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, enjoy this music at the end, and you take care of yourself.